Well, I guess my effort on YouTube to save the trees in the park isn't going to stop them. Did they say anything to you guys before they?
No.
I just did an interview with Patrick Myers and explained to him that we went through and looked at the trees that they marked. He put down not to cut this one, which I was great with. The leader, but they weren't supposed to even have the money to do that. But we were all pissed off because they were taking down trees that weren't liable for falling, right? And I'm not trying to give you a bad time at all. This has been a pet peeve of mine. We've been offering for 2 years, Aaron and I, my buddy that stopped, we were doing all this work down in the park, right? Wouldn't let us cut the dead poles, offered to do it for free, so then they made us go sign a contract with the city. And then, okay, we'll let you work on the park for free, but you can't sue. Oh, great, you know, we never wanted to sue. So yeah, this has been a really big deal. I'm not out here trying to piss in your weeds. I was fine if they would have let us take down the trees that were a danger, you know, but leave the good ones, but it's turned into more of a... So sorry, that's why I'm out here. Okay, we're gonna go inside because of the noise. Anybody ever needs to know where to find free legal services? Now what you got going on is them cutting trees that were not a threat. You can see right there. It was a leaner, but it was perfectly stable. Now, bear in mind, the city is spending money to do this. When our last city manager was here, the Reedsport Legal News team was working in the park, offering our work for free. Couldn't seem to offer to do any free work because they were worried we were going to sue. So I signed a piece of paper, signed a contract that if I was injured or anything. So anything, that was right before when Chief Smart brought down in state police because we were tending the fires down there. I'm sure some of you guys have seen that. But here we go. City's broke to begin with, didn't have the money to do this. I talked to Patrick Myers, which is a great guy. I've known of him for years. And we talked to him down in the park last week, and he agreed that some of these trees just really didn't need to go. Well, if you got somebody offering to do it for free, and then you have a city manager that loses us a ton of money, over $500,000 while he was here. Over $500,000 he loses on a logging contract. And now we're going to come in and cut these beautiful trees. Now, I was all for cutting the deadfalls, and we offered to do it for free. But anyhow, here they've managed to push this through. So much... I apologize to the trees, Reedsport Legal. We didn't do our job and get this message out. Can't get a return call from anybody at City Hall. So obviously we have more money to spend doing baloney work when it could have been done for free. We just didn't want to kill the nice live standing spruce trees. Kind of think of this as Central Park for Reedsport. What kind of shape would this park have been in if they wouldn't have come down in with all the police harassment and calling in the state police? Nobody at City Council has ever been able to explain why in the hell the last chief of police called for state police backup for what they claimed was a call that there was smoke coming from the... Since when do you call state police for backup because you see smoke or somebody calls in that there was smoke coming from the park? It don't happen. But unfortunately, we don't have a city council sitting up there that can do any rational thought and go, why was state police called in? I called state police. They have a record of it. Anyhow, so much for saving the trees here in Gravity Falls. Your city hard at work spending money they don't have on shit they could have got for free. Anyhow, guess it's another logging endeavor. Take care, light and love. I think it's just about time for a good old-fashioned Protestant Irish protest. I'm half Irish, I'm half Native American Indian, and you know what? I'll tell you what, Irish Protestants know how to protest. Can we find anybody else to help me here in town? Light and love, be strong. Come to a city council meeting, and anybody out there is willing to stand and picket. Please give me a call. It's time to take Reedsport, Oregon, Gravity Falls back.